Hey everyone, this is Dean with DCA Crypto. I have a weekly crypto YouTuber update for you. Gonna jump into the markets quick here before we get started, and then I'll show you some clips from some of my favorite YouTubers out there and show you what's going on with their channels and some things that they've covered this week that I think you should know. I'd appreciate it if you subscribe to my channel. Smash that like button and let's jump into it. All right, so we got the crypto market cap back up to $1.7 trillion. Bitcoin back up to 42,000, so we're above that $40,000 mark. So, like I said, you know, we may come lower, we may go back up and climb higher. It's just kind of hard to say here what's going on, but our first video is going to describe a little bit what could be going on with that here. So, Solana back up to $93. And if we look at Avalanche, $33, Cardano, 48 cents, Chainlink, $14, ICP back up to almost $13. So a little bit of momentum in the market this week. I saw my charts pretty green today, so kind of climbing back up, but we'll have to see if that's going to continue or not. Going to go into our first video here by House of Crypto, and he kind of explains, and this is from 3 days ago, and he's spot on with this prediction as to what happens here. So I'll play the first couple seconds of this, and then I'll leave the links to these in the description of the video for you guys to go watch them, because I think there's some good information in these videos.
Sooner you realize that crypto is this big elaborate game designed to take the money from the masses and put it into the hands of the few, then you and I are going to be able to join these few in making killer gains. Recently, the markets have been tanking, and many people out there believe it's because of some news articles that are causing it, but actually it's not. This chart represents exactly what is going on, and if you can fully understand what's going on in this chart, then guys, it's going to be very easy to identify future pumps and dumps in the Bitcoin and crypto markets.
All right, so you guys can watch this video, but he gets into that chart and shows you how the liquidation cycles work and what these whales are looking for to drive the price up and drive the price down to liquidate these longs and shorts in the market. And he was spot on with this week. You know, when Bitcoin jumped down to 39,000, you know, they took out all the longs in the market, and then when they jumped it back up to 42,000, they took out the shorts in the market. So really, it is pretty interesting how that works, and you can actually follow these charts and kind of predict a little bit about what might happen in the next few days in the markets. This video here is by Paul Barron Network. They interview with these people from Avalanche, and they kind of get on to what's going on with the gaming space with Avalanche and crypto in general. So I'll play a short clip of this, but he's got a lot of information that is in this video that I think you guys should watch, and very information packed. I just don't want you guys to feed you just information from me. You got to get your YouTube you know, sources from multiple people out there, so you get a rounded perspective of the market and what's going on with it. It's always good to get other people's opinions and get other sources for your information, not just from me. And I get mine from multiple sources out there. I get it from the internet, I get it from Twitter, I get it from YouTube, and I'm always trying to find out what's going on in the market and which projects I think are going to be great. Also, I'm going to cover some things at the end of this video, so stick around with that, about some projects that are coming up that you're going to want to get into.
Tokenization of real assets means many things, not just financial assets, but loyalty points and other things that are non-financial. But the real benefit, I think, is going to come in almost a year from now. The first thing that's going to happen is tokenization of non-financial assets. You know, we're working with gaming companies. A big part of gaming companies is creating in-game asset marketplaces, but each game is siloed. So if you can like bundle different marketplaces with different games, it gives the user a better experience. Almost like a shopping mall. But, you know, bundling businesses actually is a principle that's worked for a long time.
And I'll show you this clip here. This is really cool. Once they get this going on some of these games, this is going to be a game changer for crypto gaming. They're going to make this so easy to trade your in-game assets through NFTs that it's just going to be like a seamless transaction, just like any other game. Take a look at this here.
Let's go to our next clip. This is getting to a little bit more of in-game trading on Flow. Again, take a look.
The Evaluate SDK brings that same MMO style item trading and messaging to other blockchain platforms on Flow. So if I head to this website that I created, so if users hit trade, they'll directly see an interface where they can see users they've had conversations with, and they're able to whether it's chat with the other user or build trades, execute trades securely, all in the place where you collect your NFTs without ever having to go to a third party. You can also integrate the SDK in games. So here in our demo game, we have two players that are looking to trade with each other. One player will click the other player and select the trade button. And once that's done, the other player is invited to trade with that person. And upon that invitation being accepted, we'll pull up a trade window. One thing I'll mention is that this entire window can be styled to match your game's UI elements. So it'll fit seamlessly into your game, matching the fonts and colors of your game UI. Players won't see other NFTs in their wallet unless you want them to. On the left, you can see a progress bar in terms of creating the contract for the player to sign. It'll confirm on chain with a progress bar here. And once that's completed, the items will swap. Pretty soon, we'll be announcing a partnership to bring trading to a major Dapper Labs IP. So
really huge. I mean, this is going to make it absolutely awesome for people out there that are just typical Web 2 players. They don't have to have, they're not going to have to connect to like OpenSea or something with their MetaMask or whatever to do a trade on there for NFTs. They're going to be just playing the game. You open up a trade window and boom, you can trade right there on the blockchain, and the asset goes into your wallet and you own it. I mean, it's going to be absolutely fantastic. So I can't wait for some of this technology to come out for crypto gaming. It's going to be a game changer. So let's jump into this video here. This is Kyle Shatsky. I think I'm pronouncing his name correctly. I love his videos. He's a great guy, and he's got some good information. This I've talked about on my channel months ago, actually. The Chinese are going to be pouring a bunch of liquidity into the market and a bunch of money into the market because they've been struggling over there. So I'll play a quick clip about this.
All right, guys, hundreds of billions of dollars are about to be injected into the global economy. We're going to talk about why that is. The US stock market has hit all-time highs in history. We've talked ad nauseum about the different reasons why we're bullish on the US economy, the lack of the recession, the interest rates coming down, these kind of things. But the Chinese stock market has seen a different picture. It has been very bloody over there. And so we just got word that things are about to change over there dramatically, where massive stimulation is about to happen. And we have data that suggests that out of these hundreds of billions of dollars that are going to be printed, a lot of that is going to flow into Bitcoin.
All right, so go ahead and check out his video, guys. He talks about how this money from China is going to be flowing into the market. And as you guys may or may not know, China did legalize crypto trading recently because it was banned before, and they've made it legal now in China, so that's going to be huge. And with all of this stimulus going into it, you know, similar like we had in 2020 in the US, we had all this stimulus money coming into the market from the COVID crash and that. So China's facing kind of a similar situation over there. So a lot of this money will probably be flowing into crypto. I'm going to go ahead and play this video from Crypto John. He talks about Caspa here a little bit.
What's up, guys? In this video, I want to talk about Caspa. It's over. And I don't mean the crypto's done or it's going to zero. I mean the hype is over. I'm seeing a lot of people FUD Caspa now. And this is why I said, right? When Caspa was doing this, running up, it was like a roller coaster you never wanted to get off. Nobody questioned it. Nobody criticized it, besides a few YouTubers saying triple top, 5 top with their stupid TA graphs. But everybody was buying it because it was exciting. There was FOMO, fear of missing out. There was every YouTuber coming out. There was people literally just starting channels to make a video about Caspa. There was maximum excitement. You had top YouTubers talk about it. There was literally so much excitement that no matter what price point you bought it at, it seemed like it was going up. You bought at a penny, it hit 2 cents 2 days later.
But anyways, you can go ahead and watch this video. He talks about, you know, the importance of buying a crypto based on your conviction on it, whether the price is, you know, 1 cent or 10 cents, you're still buying it because you expect it to appreciate in the main bull run. I was telling people not to buy Caspa when it was getting around, you know, 5 or 10 cents because I just thought that, you know, it pumped so much already that most of the gains have already been made in it. So, you know, after it got to that high, I was kind of like telling people I personally would not be buying it right now because this is what happens. You start talking about these coins when they pumped a lot. and people buy them. And that's why I stopped talking about Caspa after it pumped so hard, because people start buying them at 10, 12, 13 cents, whatever it was. And then we get these corrections, and then people are pissed off and they're upset because they're down 30, 40, 50% on their coins. And they're like wondering what's going on with it. Why is it not pumping? Why is it not going to? Well, you bought it after the pump. The main money, in my personal opinion, on Caspa has already been made. My price target for it in the next bull run is maybe $1 to $2. Because that's several billion in market cap. It was over $1 billion in market cap already, and it just pumped so much during this bear cycle that the people who got in early made a ton of money off of it. Me personally, I would have, if I would have gotten out, or if I would have gotten into it that early, I would have cashed out on it right now, and I would have moved those funds into something else and ride something else up. I'm not married to any coin, and I know John talks about not being married to any coin, but me personally, if I was up as much as he was on Caspa, I would have sold a long time ago and moved my funds into there. But he has conviction on it, and he wants to hold it until it gets up into the $1, $2, $3 range, or whatever it gets up to in this upcoming bull run. I don't know what his price target is for it in this bull run, but I have seen some people out there, even in my Discord and Telegram, or I guess it was Telegram, someone was saying that they thought Caspa was going to get between $10 and $20 or something this bull run, and I was like, that's not going to happen. You're talking like hundreds of billions of dollars in market cap. Not happening with Caspa this time around. Be lucky if it gets up to that $50 to $100 billion market cap. If it does, that would be great, but not in the hundreds and hundreds of billions of market cap. That's just not realistic. So you got to be careful what price predictions are talking out there. And these are the same people that think we're going to get up to 10 to 25 trillion market cap overall for crypto. That's not realistic, and I hope you're not really expecting that, because you're going to get really disappointed. Now, sometime in the future, sure, we'll get there, but not in 2025. It's just too early, and there's not that mass adoption yet. We're getting there. We're getting there step by step, but we're not there yet. There's still a lot of things that need to happen. We still have a lot of regulation in crypto that needs to happen before we start getting into that kind of market cap for crypto. Still think we're going to have a fantastic bull run. If we get up to $5, $7, $9 trillion crypto market cap overall, we're going to have a fantastic bull run, and I'm going to be more than happy with that. But these are the videos I want to cover for this week, guys. This is my weekly crypto YouTuber update. I don't do it every week because some weeks I just don't have time to do this, and I got other things that I want to cover on the weekends. I usually do these on Sundays for you guys. I usually record them Saturday night and post them on Sundays. So I try to do that every week or every other week or something when I can. But sometimes I got other stuff that I need to get out to you guys, and I don't have time to do these. These videos take a little bit longer to record and edit and stuff. But don't forget, guys, if you want to get into these projects early, and I know some people don't like me talking about this, but that's fine. I'm going to tell you about it because I think it can make you life-changing money. I get into these projects in the early investment phase through my Discord, and I invest in like 90% of these that we get into. There's some that I don't invest in because the vesting schedule is like 3 years. I don't want to wait for 3 years, till the next bull run to get my funds back on some of the pre-sales. So some of those I don't invest in, but 90% of them I do because they're launching in time for this bull run. And I always share with my Discord which ones I'm investing in, which one I'm not investing in. But I'm partnered with a VC firm where we get into these projects, we pull our money together to get into these projects early, like Portal and Ready Games and a bunch of these other big projects that are coming up. Fuel, there's a bunch of them that are coming up in this bull run that we've invested in through the VC firm that I'm partnered with. We've got some great ones coming up in the next few days. If you guys join my Discord, it's only $14.99 a month. There might be a few $9.99 a month spots that opened up, but most it's $14.99 a month, and you get to invest in these projects early before they even launch. You get the coins at a discounted rate, and we got some fantastic ones coming up in the next few days, so you can check that out. The link is in the description of the video below through my Patreon, so check that out. I also have my free Telegram group. So you guys can join that if you want. If you're not interested in joining the Discord, the Telegram group is free. We got a great group of people in there, always researching gems and stuff. And don't forget to check out those Galaxis nodes. The link will be in the description of the video and the pinned comment for that as well. That project's going to be launching, I think, Q1 or Q2 of this year. And you can buy those engines. They're called Galaxis engines. They're like nodes, except you don't have to run them with any software or anything. They're going to be an NFT that you can actually trade later on. But just by holding those, they generate tokens for you every day. And you can get their GLX token before they even launch. It's the only way you can get into that one early. And you can generate them now. I think they've got like 3,000 of those engines sold right now out of 50,000. The price is going to keep going up on those after they reach 10,000 sold. So you want to get in those now before they hit the 10,000 mark, because they're going to go up from $777 up to $1,000. And you also get a referral code once you purchase one, and you can use that referral code to refer other people. And then the more you sell, you start out with like a 5% referral fee or referral commission, and then you can work out your way up to 10% referral commission on those. So I do get a referral commission if you guys use my link, so I appreciate it for doing that. But that's pretty much all I get. They're not paying me to sponsor their product. I do get that referral commission, so I appreciate if you use my referral link in there or the referral code. But that's a good project, and they have some great team members. You can check them out. I did a video on that like a week or so ago. It's called Galaxis, so you guys can check that out. And if you got any questions, hit me up in Telegram, and I'll answer them for you. But when you're buying those, you want to use like the MetaMask browser or your Phantom Wallet browser built into the app on your phone is the easiest way to buy those. Some people were having difficulty if they were using the web browser trying to sign the agreement. So I got 5 of those Galaxis engines now, and I might add more eventually, but I picked up 5 so far. But don't forget to check out my Telegram group, guys. The link is in the description below. And don't forget to hit the subscribe button if you're not subscribed. Hit that like button for the YouTube algorithm, and we'll see you on the next one.
Tell me what you want, what you need. Tell me what you want, what you need. Tell me, tell me, tell me, tell me.